Well, back here with Rimworld. In my last chapter, in my last video, I was starving to death. As you can see, on the left side of my corner, I have just 5 of food. So, desperate situation here in my libertarian world. Yes, in here there is no state. There is complete free market. You must protect your private property at any costs. You have to shoot communists here. There is no talking with communists. As you can see, I have already 4 colonists. Elon Musk, billionaire, Tesla's billionaire, richest man on the planet. Sarah Palin, ex-governor of Alaska. XAA12, the son of Elon Musk. That's his real name, the son of Elon Musk. You pronounce XAA12. Talulah Riley, beautiful British actress that was actually married to Elon Musk. She has a net worth of $40 million according to Forbes. Smart girl. Pay attention, girls. Yes, don't marry anybody. Think about your future. Yes, that's the way to go. In any case, why do I like Rimworld so much? I think it's an incredible game. It's really entertaining. It's fun to play. But I think the part that got my attention was exactly the ideological trees. You have in here the options you have to create ideologies, to do whatever you want about your ideologies. And that's the discussion today, isn't it? Today, everything is about ideology. I see lots of debates in the United States. For example, I follow Sam Cedar in the Majority Report. He likes to debate libertarians, which I think those debates are really fun. Actually, I don't even pay much attention when Sam Cedar is not debating libertarians. I just don't watch his videos. I tend to just watch when the debate is with a libertarian. I find those debates extremely entertaining, and I recommend you to watch them if you are interested in libertarianism. I think it's fascinating. The idea of a complete freedom. Well, you can argue about the possible, if it's possible or not, but to have mommy and daddy state taking care of you, sometimes it seems ridiculous to me. But in any case, libertarianism is an interesting ideology. I don't think it could ever be put to practice because, first off, I do not believe in the non-aggression principle. I think that's a lot of crazy talk, if you ask me. How can you force anybody? How can you force a person not to be aggressive? It's just the state that can manage that kind of agreement. Otherwise, it's just chaos. That's what I think about humans in general. So, if it wasn't for the state, we would be like cannibal savages, and I do not even want to think about what could happen to mankind if there was no state to control we are sick people, aren't we? Sometimes you see stuff on the internet that makes you wonder if it's even worth to be alive on this planet. Because you see so much crazy shit that it's unbelievable. Just to give you an example, in Brazil, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a Brazilian killed another one. They were arguing about politics, and one supporter of Bolsonaro stabbed 17 times with a knife. He cut his face, and he came with an axe to decapitate the guy. So people are crazy, and I don't think we are taking the ideological discussions very seriously. take a look at Sam Cedar, for example. He always is trying to win the debate or making fun of the other guy. I do not think that's the way. Sam Cedar is going to, of course, he's going to speak for his liberal crowd, but at any case, leftists, but at any case, I do not think that that's the way to go. I mean, I think we are in a point that we should take it more seriously, the way we talk, because people are listening. And in Brazil, there is this new trend now to be a communist. You can see several YouTubers claiming to be communists in YouTube, but they do not want to do any communism. They just want the likes and views. That's all there is to it, because Marx says that in his book that it's only with a revolution that you can accomplish communism. So if you're not a revolutionary, don't even call yourself that, because you might get in the head of some impressionable kid that's going to do something really stupid. That's dangerous talk, unless of course you are a real communist. In that way, dress yourself green, beret, get a gun and start shooting the right. Make the fucking revolution you talk about so much. Otherwise, shut up, man. It's dangerous. I was listening to another Brazilian that was telling people to go to the streets at this moment and do the campaign for Lula. Are you crazy, man? Don't do it. It's not, I wouldn't recommend to provoke the right wing right now, in Brazil especially, because the situation is really tense. It's really getting to the point that can get to be extremely dangerous. So I will not recommend anybody to try to I don't know. I don't even know, because I think people that tell people to go to the streets at this moment are extremely irresponsible, especially considering that why are you going to go to the streets? To campaign for Lula, that shameless populist, that disgusting piece of crap that Lula is. I really dislike that man, because he dresses himself, he hides behind a flag that's not his flag. He was never a communist, he was never a socialist, he was always a populist. He did some populism in Brazil, it worked, but that doesn't mean anything. Bolsonaro is doing populism right now as I speak, and it's working. The economy is responding well to Bolsonaro's populism. So Lula he doesn't even have that anymore to say, oh, look at that, I gave the miserable people some money so they don't starve. Yeah, Lula, but you have more than $1 million on your account. You piece of crap. You have no shame, man. You should come forward and try to diffuse the situation a little. That's the word, isn't it? Try to diffuse. Lula could actually diffuse by coming clean and saying, look, I was never a communist. I'm just a useless, ridiculous populist. And the situation would start to be more calm. It would start to diffuse a country that is getting into a really dangerous shape. In any case, 9 minutes. I ask, although I never like or subscribe to anybody, I have too much shit as it is, but whatever you want to do, if you want your help, I appreciate that, and see you in the next video.